Welcome back to Sweet Beat TV. I'm your host, Kaitlan Fasheh, and today I'm joined by the cast of Netflix's The Babysitters Club. Hey guys! We are so excited to have you join us today. And to kick off, I thought we could go around and have you tell us your favorite part about playing a character. Because all of your characters have unique personalities, style, all of that. So Malia, you want to kick us off?
Yes, of course. So my favorite part about playing Marianne is that she's just so kind and warm and accepting. She finally finds herself and she becomes a leader in her own way. But the hardest part for Marianne, for sure, is that she's always on the verge of tears. It's constant. She has this emotional side that if anything touches her, she'll be like, oh my goodness. But it's something that I admire, her sensitivity and her warmness, for sure.
I love it. What about you, Shay?
Well, right off the bat, I think Stacy is an incredibly smart girl. She's also very chic and fashionable, so that was so much fun to wear those amazing outfits every single day. And also, I think Stacy is a really sweet girl. Sometimes people can see her as maybe being mean because she's from New York and like popular and likes boys and stuff like that, but she's really kind at heart, and she cares about her friends so much, which is something that I definitely relate to. And also through the series, Stacy definitely becomes more comfortable in her skin, and I hope that's something that everybody watching at home can see you can do too.
I love it. Yes. What about you, Momana?
I mean, obviously her fashion sense is incredible and something that definitely influenced my own fashion sense as well. And I love how she's so bold, and like if there's a problem, she'll do whatever she needs to do to fix it. And also, like, she doesn't really care about what other people think of her, which is something that I kind of struggled with to see, like, oh, like what does this person think of me? But she was such an inspiration in that way.
Yes, I agree. And Sochi, what about you?
Well, probably my favorite part about playing, the character Dawn is, the arc she has. She comes in, as an outsider and ends up, being a leader, and that's pretty. And by the end of the season, Christy hates her at first, but then, she opens up, to her and a lot in episode 5. But also she's strong and bold, and she doesn't really back down. But she's a real individual is what she is. But at the same time, she's also like a loyal friend and really loves kids.
Yes, awesome. And Sophie, last but not least.
I think Christy is super awesome, and it's honestly an honor the amount of people that compare me to her. And Christy is just a strong and independent woman who is not afraid to be bossy, and that bossy doesn't have to be a bad thing. I mean, it's an awesome quality to be able to take charge of a situation, like no matter how intimidating the other people might be. And I loved playing Christy. She was super fun, and her wardrobe was always so comfortable, so I never had to have any discomfort in my wardrobe. And overall, I just loved playing her.
I love it. All right, so I actually got to watch the series, and I love every episode. I thought it was a blast, and I know how much everyone's gonna love it as well. But I wanna know from Malia and Momana, do you guys have a favorite scene or episode that you can't wait for people to watch?
I think my favorite scene is Marianne's, when she is like Marianne saves the day, where she saves this little girl, and I am really excited for people to see that and to hear their opinions and their thoughts.
I love it. I can't wait for them to see that too. And what about you?
One that stuck out to me is definitely in episode 6, Claudia and Janine. That's definitely a very emotional kind of build-up for Claudia. So a lot of preparation went into like that episode, and I think I learned like the importance of like family history and knowing your roots and like really communicating with your friends and family, because there's lots of things that you might not know about them.
Yeah, and that's very important. It's a very important storyline. I want to know if you guys have ever created a babysitters club or something similar to it in real life.
I haven't created my own club, but I have been a Girl Scout since kindergarten, so It's been really awesome being in a group of some incredible, strong, independent girls, and just seeing how much you can, like how big of an impact you can have on the world around you, and how easy it is to like find your voice and use it for good. And I think that's really awesome, and it's actually something that pretty much everybody can do if you put a little bit of work into it.
Totally. Okay, now Sophie, we have to talk about this. You play Alicia Silverstone's daughter in the show, which if I was playing her daughter, I would be freaking out. So I want to know, what was your reaction when you found out?
Okay, so believe me, I was freaking out. So it was a day on set. It was actually, I think it was our first day actually on the set. We were just going around set taking some pictures, like Malia and I took some pictures to put in our rooms. And we were just doing some stuff like that. And I went back to my mom just to be like, hi mom, can we get some snacks or something like that? And she was sitting there with the director for the first few episodes. And they were like, do you want to know who plays your mom? And I was like, yeah, who plays my mom? And they were like, Alicia Silverstone. They said it so casually. And I was like, Alicia Silverstone? As in, Alicia Silverstone is going to play my mom? My head was exploding.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, and not only was she talented, but she was so fun to work with and so nice. And she even brought her son Bear on set some days, and we got to hang out, and he told me all about his treehouse plans.
I love it. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations, you guys. This is really exciting. This show is super iconic.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, have a great day, you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.